Now it's time for that moment. I'd like to invite head coach Steve Beazer, athletic director Jim Sturk. I'd like to invite Max to the stage. We're going to retire number 31.
Thank you all for being here, and I'm the closer, and I'm excited to be able to recognize an outstanding career. And Max, we'd like to honor your accomplishments tonight by retiring your Mizzou baseball number 31. And with this honor, you join former Tiger baseball greats John Hy Simmons, Gene McCarter, Phil Bradley, and having your number retired permanently displayed at Taylor Stadium. In addition, you'll join a select group of Mizzou legends, 13 in all across 4 sports, to have their number retired. Congratulations on such an outstanding career at Mizzou, the major leagues, and always representing Mizzou in the right way. It's an honor to have you and your family and all of your teammates for this special occasions. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Mizzou made number 31, Max Scherzer.
Man, I wrote some things down here, but with everybody speaking tonight and the way everybody spoke, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm floored. To hear Coach, Beazer speak, and not really have gotten to know him as well, but as listening to him talk tonight, talked about his teammates and talk about that blue collar approach. Something that I think that resonates with all of us that has ever stepped foot on here on campus of. Coming here with an attitude of something that you're going to come here and you're going to work as hard as you possibly can. And I had wrote something down that said, that was one of the reasons that 31 meant something to me, is that I came here and I had an attitude adjustment. My attitude completely changed from a competitive standpoint of that we do everything we can on and off the field and compete as hard as we can. And when Coach talks about that. That hit really home to me, because I feel like from all of our former players, when we played together at Mizzou, that we had that same approach, and it's great to hear coaches still instilling that at the hardest levels, no matter what goes on. When I heard Mike speak tonight, my gosh, you want to run through a brick wall right now when you hear him talk. But I also know I can tell the intellect, and having faced him as a manager and everything, the level of detail, I just go back and I just dream, oh my God, could we have been a battery mate? I have a soft spot for catchers. I would love him to love him back there calling a game, because you can just tell the passion that he has. You don't have passion for this game unless the way that he competed. You watch him growing up for me as a kid, watching him play. But when you can see him compete against them, and then when you hear him talk about the level of detail, the attention to detail that he brings, it was awesome to hear the words you said, and those were great. Obviously, with Coach Jay, I really did. I really thought I could hit 6. I really did. I really still to this day believe I could hit 6 for you. But no, for Coach Jay and his staff, everything that they did, with Coach Berg, Coach Vitale, all the coaches that were there, everything that they did on and off the field, there was a demand for excellence, demand to get up there and provide your best. It wasn't, Coach Jay obviously had his fingertips and imprints all over in my career, but it was also his support staff as well. It didn't matter if we're doing, if we're in the weight room, we're running gassers, or we're running 6 a.m. summits. Those are the type of things that, what we had to do that I think that made us the players that we were. And that's that when you have to face that type of adversity, for me, coming to Mizzou, I was a raw prospect. And for me, when you get exposed to something like that, when you get challenged, and you're with groups of guys, and when I look, and I think that's one of the other things that I'm very proud of is all my teammates here. And I'm so happy for all you guys to have shown back up. Everybody who's sitting over here, the former pitchers I was with, these guys were so good. They helped set the tone for what this program was. JJ before us, Danny Hill, those were the Friday night guys that really set the tone for what it was to be like. And they provide the leadership from a senior to a freshman to make a difference, to go out there and you're going to attack. You're going to treat the game like it's a bar fight. And for me, I know that sounds funny, and it does, but guess what? When you actually do it, it actually feels great. And it became contagious. And for me, see Aaron Crow here, who came after me, got the player from one season, and then obviously Kyle Gibson. That there was a line of succession of what it takes to play at play at Mizzou, and what it means to pitch at Mizzou, and what it means to be a Friday night starter. And I think that's something that I'm forever grateful for what was instilled upon us. Because that was an attitude. That's a blue-collar approach. And it doesn't matter whether you're a new coach here or an old player or an old coach with Coach Jay. That's something that resonates with all of us, and that's something that makes us Mizzou. And that desire is why, still to this day, 31 means something to me. 31 is why I still wear, when I went, in my early parts with the Diamondbacks, I didn't get a chance to wear it with Detroit. Somebody was wearing 31, and I got to choose 37 because it was the closest number that looked at 31. But then when I got to Washington, I had a chance, and I got to pick 31 again. I couldn't wait to wear it again, because 31 means that this is the place where I realized that work ethic is more important than talent. This is the place where I got to choose where you can compete with your mind and your heart and your soul on the mound, and those things mean so much to me. And that 31 signified that to me. So when I had a chance to get to Washington, I wanted to wear that again. And when you see me pitch, that's what it means. It means I'm going to go out there, you're going to give the best for myself, and it starts from Mizzou. And it's a family here, and my family, my parents here, they're Mizzou grads. My mom and dad, what they instilled upon me from the time I was a kid, it speaks volumes to what that attitude will do for you. And my parents have always been there for me and have always done everything for me with my education. I met my wife here, Erica, she's been on this journey for so long, and we've been through some ups and downs, and it's been amazing. To bring our daughter Brooke here, we can't wait to get on campus tomorrow and take pictures with her. We're Mizzou people. We're Mizzou to the day we die, and that's why some of my best friends are still the guys I played with, because that's the type of competitors I like to surround myself with. And these guys get it, and it means the world to me. So, like I said, this retirement number is such an honor to join the other three guys for what they did for this community, for this program, and to include me in this means the world for me. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank the baseball program and the athletic department. This means the world to me, and thank you very much.